Hey guys, I bought 6 books in June and I want to share you my book haul. Let's talk about it. Y'all, this is a book haul. I bought 6, and which I don't think is horrible considering the previous months. Let's talk about these books. Now, this month, like I said, I only bought 6 books. Not only, that's weird. I bought 6 books, and these are some really good ones. These were not on my, well, a few of them were, let me not say they weren't on my radar, because they were. The first book I want to talk about is Ali Hazelwood, Problematic Summer Romance. This is, I don't know, I've not read Ali Hazelwood. I've got several of her books, but I've not read them yet. And I got this because of the cover. Look at that cover, y'all. Look, I got it because of the cover. The cover is super cute. The premise of this book, I'm not sure I'm gonna like. However, I wanted to give it a try. So this would be sort of my first Ali Hazelwood book, even though I think I have 2 on my shelf. But this is about Maya and Connor. It's an age gap story. That, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but you know, we'll see. And this is about, let's see, it's such a cliche, it almost makes her heart implode. Older man, younger woman, successful biotech guy, struggling grad student, brother's best friend, and a girl he never even knew existed. That's where we are. So let's see if this is going to be a good read. I don't know when I'm going to read this, but I'm going to try to get these summer books read this summer. So we got that. The next book I got this one because I read Summer in the City, and I was like, let me go back and read one of her fantasy books, and I got Alex Astor, Lightlark. And so this one, it says, welcome to the Centennial. Every 100 years, the island of Lightlark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game, where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler must die. To survive Isla Crown, must lie, cheat, betray. Okay. So I think this is a series. It is, because the next book 2 is Nightbane. So we'll see. If I like this, then I may finish the series. But so I picked this up because I did like her writing in Summer in the City. So thought I'd get that. The next book I got is Judy Blume's Summer Sisters. I've been looking at Judy Blume's book. This book in particular, I think this came out last year or the year before, but I thought, let me pick this up because I really like the cover, and it's a summer book, and you know, I think Judy Blume just writes good books. It says, in the summer of 1977, Victoria Leonard's world changes forever when Caitlin Summers chooses her as a friend. Dazzling, reckless Caitlin welcomes Vix into the heart of her sprawling, eccentric family, opening doors to a world of unimaginable privilege, sweeping her away to vacations on Martha's Vineyard, an enchanting island where the 2 friends become summer sisters. Now, years later, Vix is working in New York City, Caitlin is getting married on the Vineyard, and the early magic of their long, complicated friendship has faded. But Caitlin begs Vix to come to her wedding to be her maid of honor, and Vix knows that she will go because she wants to understand. Oh Lord, they put the sticker right here in the middle. Really? So, seems like it's going to be about some friendship dynamic. Let me see. Okay. All right, I got it off. To understand what happened during the last shattering summer, and after all these years, she needs to know why her best friend, her summer sister, still has the power to break her heart. Oh, friendships, women. Let's see if they can't figure this whole thing out. So, summer sisters. Now this one, I ordered, and I was so glad when it came. I'm a low-key mad that this wasn't in the store. I ordered this off Amazon. This Could Be Forever, Ebony Liddell. She wrote Love Radio. But look at that cover, y'all. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. A fateful encounter at a tattoo shop leads to a magical cherry blossom filled first date, but when Deja and Raja don't exchange numbers, they have to rely on fate to find each other again. As they fall deeply over the course of a summer, first apart, then together, will they be brave enough to admit to each other and their families that this love could be forever? Oh, so cute. So, This Could Be Forever by Ebony Liddell. All right, we got two more. Now, this one I've heard mixed views about. I've only seen one review on YouTube, but I've seen a few people buy it and I have not read it. But this is Main Character by Hannah Orenstein. I've never read this author before, and that's one thing like I want to do when I do buy books and stuff, is get something by somebody that is not like super hyped up, or one of the, my main auto buys. I don't mind super hyped books, but I do like to try to find some new authors like Ebony Liddell. Even though I've seen Love Radio, I've not read it, and so she's new to me. Alex Astor is new to me. Even though Allie Hazelwood is very popular, this would be my first time reading her book, and then this one is new to me too, Main Character. And it says, look, I bought a lot of summer books, y'all. It says 30 years of family secrets, two sisters who have never met, one summer to unravel it all. Every summer, Vivian, Livy, and Lucy Webster spend a month with their father at his Maine lake house. Lucy in July, Vivian in August. Separate times. Raised in New York City, Vivian is an ambitious summer hiding a secret that could derail her future. Lucy grew up in a tiny New England town where she now teaches high school English, mourning her unraveling marriage and dreaming of a bigger life they've never met. When their father suddenly dies, Vivian arrives at the lake to spread his ashes and sell his cabin, and is shocked to find Lucy there, awaiting his return. In an ideal world, they'd help each other through their grief. Instead, forced to spend the summer together, they fight through a storm of suspicion and hostility to untangle the messy truth about their family. Oh boy, dysfunction. All right, we're gonna give this a try. Main Characters. I think this is gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I was going to say I should add this to my July TBR for vacation. I may do that. All right, last but not least, S.A. Cosby, King of Ashes. Now, I've read one of S.A. Cosby's books. I have a couple on my shelf, and I wanted to read this. The first book I read by him, I can't remember the name of it, but I didn't thoroughly enjoy it, but it was enjoyable. But I know that was like one of his first books, and I've heard nothing but good things about S.A. Cosby, and I wanted to get into his writing, so I got King of Ashes. And I don't even really know what this is about. It says, a son returning home, a dangerous debt, secrets about to ignite, and a family about to be consumed by flames. That's it. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. S.A. Cosby, King of Ashes. Y'all, those are the books that I bought. I'm gonna really, look, I'm saying this because I'm not going on a book buying ban. That probably won't happen unless God tells me to. But, and I hope he doesn't. However, I am going to slow up on probably going to I am going to slow up because a lot of the books that I wanted to buy this year, I've bought. I am planning to go to when I go to Georgia, there's this cute little independent bookstore that I want to go to. I don't know if I'm going to buy any books when I get there. Depends on what they've got. But I saw it on TikTok, and it's not far, well, it's in the vicinity of kind of where my son lives. And so I kind of want to go there, and my baby boy said he'll take me. So I'm gonna see, and I'll vlog that when I go. But we've got that coming up, and I really would like to hit some of the independent bookstores like for the rest of the year. I'm always gonna be at Barnes, but I would like to do those and maybe just kind of see what they have. But to actually like be like, this is on my list to buy. I think I've gotten most of the ones that I wanted to get, and like these were extra. These were extras. Now, S.A. Cosby was one on my list, but the rest of these were not on my TBR to buy. And I didn't go sad either, y'all. Y'all know when I get sad, I'm gonna buy a book, but I didn't. I didn't this time. But this was on my list, and the rest of these were just like on my radar, got on my radar, and I'm like, oh, this might be cute. This, I was wandering, and I'm like, yeah, I wanted it. So that's kind of what we did. But we'll see how the rest of the year goes. But right now, let me know if you read any of these. I hope these are interesting, or if you decide that you want to get one. I hope. Alright guys, let me get off this video. Y'all, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so that you can get videos as I upload them. And until next time, be kind to yourself. Be kind to someone else, please. And read you some good books, guys. Bye.